So I wanted to do a video about the first season of The Informant. I did a video after the first couple episodes, and I was so grateful and thankful that people from Hungary would make some comments, and I have now learned a little bit about Hungary that I didn't know before, but now even better, I'm so intrigued that I'm learning more things about this country every day. For example, I don't know what I was doing. I followed the news pretty close, but I missed the election they just had a couple months ago, and they elected their first ever female. I was not aware of that, but she seems like a nice woman, the little I've read about her, Catalin. So I'm learning about that. I also did not know that people that I talk about all the time were Hungarian, such as Zsa Gabor. I think I knew that, but wasn't totally sure. And my favorite, Harry Houdini. I did not know that he was Hungarian. When I grew up, we didn't have the internet. So when you saw something or when you experienced something, you didn't have the ability to go check it like you do now. And I was unaware, but I really like him. He's my favorite of all the magicians. And so as far as the show, the main character, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Gergely Varadi. This gentleman is such an amazing actor. If I can promote him, if I can do anything to get him the role as the next James Bond character, I would love to do that. I would love to be his spokesman, or the next Bourne or whatever. This guy was such an amazing actor in all aspects. His drama, his facial expressions, the lines they gave him. He just did an amazing job, and he made this show what it was, and it's just so well done. I can't say enough about it. And because of this show, it's intrigued me. I read something that says Viktor Orban, the previous leader, one of the characters in this show was based on his life. Now, I tried to find out which character. Was it Jerry Demeter? Was it Sava? I don't know who, and apparently it's just a rumor, so nobody's writing an article about this, but I really want to know. But while I was trying to find that out, I began doing so much research about Hungary, and I've learned quite a lot about this country, and I continue to learn things about it, and it's just so intriguing. So I'm really glad that I started watching this show, and I just find it so intriguing. On top of that, while I was researching, I found, so there's a picture of Viktor Orban. Most people know about him, but what they don't know is this article, if I can find it, here it is, in the New Yorker. I just saw this, but it was done in August of last year. Why conservatives around the world, can I just lower that, have embraced Hungary's Viktor Orban. I highly recommend you go read this article. It was a fascinating article, and I'm sure everyone in Hungary will appreciate reading it. So I'll put a link into that. You can read that. And I hope there's also this article in Al Jazeera about Katalin Novak, EU's first ever female president of Hungary. And there's some other things I'll put links into. And I'm just really glad to have watched this. I can't think of a better topic for all of us to watch these shows than about politics, where you can see how things have developed and you can learn from them. I would love to see one on Putin and Russia. That would be interesting. I was just watching, before I watched this, I was watching Gaslit, which is another good series about Nixon and Watergate. But compared to The Informant, it was so boring. This Informant show was just exciting, and the last episode was just amazing. The thrilling scenes, the chases, everything. And then when the tension would build, there'd be a joke, and it would lighten the mood. You could just I just broke out laughing. The music wasn't overbearing, it wasn't too much, but when they did it, it was nice. And the intro that they do to each episode, that couple minutes or however long, is just an amazing song. So I love that. And I just wanted to do this video as a tribute to all the people who've mentioned they're glad about this recommendation, because they seem to like it, and I'm glad about that. So I've met a lot of people from Hungary and exchanged a couple greetings with them, so that's great. So that's it. Tell everyone to watch this show. It is just so amazing. The Informant, or in Hungary I guess they call it A Besugo. So that was great. And Gurgely Varadi, right now my favorite actor of all. He is so good, and I hope to see him in something big very soon.